everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the Mulberry Mini Alexa, so stay tuned to hear all of my thoughts and opinions on this purse. So before really diving into this purse, I wanted to kind of rewind back to my Urge to Splurge series. I think I had maybe 2 or 3 videos in that, and then I fell off the earth because I was going through my own depression and anxiety-ridden time. So I just kind of wanted to revisit like some of the questions I ask before I make a purchase. And those are, and I have them written down right here just so that I can always look back at them. Is this an impulse buy? Can I get it another day? So if I don't get it today, can I get it again? Is this like a limited time thing? And the answer is almost always no, it's not. The next question is how much use will I get out of it? And that one is always, I mean, you can trick yourself into thinking you're gonna get more use out of something than you are. That one is always kind of up for debate of how much use you'll get, because you'll really find out once you get it. Naya, I think that's how you say her name, Naya Sierra. I'll put her channel name here. She talks about she does like a cost per wear breakdown for items in her closet for like over a year maybe. And it's really interesting when you start to really see what you're using, like if you're getting really that detailed to see what you're actually using. The next couple questions, is it within my budget and where will I keep it? So does it take up a lot of space? Am I going to need to make space for it? Do I need to get rid of something in order to put that in here? All of those things. And then of course, like, does it fit within my budget is kind of one of those obvious questions. And then how will you get rid of it when you're done with it? So that's me asking myself that. And typically the answer to that for purses is I'm going to resell them somewhere, eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Fashion File, Rebag, one of those sites. Or I may have somebody that I know that I'm going to give it to, and that's always like fun and nice to do as well. But I mean, it's just those questions that I run through my head, because if there's any of those questions that are like an easy no, or I don't know, then now's not the time for me to buy it yet. That doesn't mean that I never will. It's just waiting. And that's another kind of rule that I've implemented is I do a waiting time. And so with that in mind, this purse, I had been researching this purse for probably at least a year. And part of the research I was doing was between the Alexa and the Mini Alexa. And I finally obviously settled on the Mini Alexa. So this is the black and heavy grain. The height is 6 3/4 inches. The width is 8 3/4 inches. And the depth is 4 inches here.
Did I do that right? Yeah. Height, width, depth. Got it. Depth. Okay.
And then the strap length is 41 inches at its, I believe, longest. I know that's hard to see on there. And it gets really long. It's really nice. And the handle drop is 2 inches. So really not, I mean, you can get it on your wrist. I mean, if you're a really tiny human, you can probably get it up to your elbow. I usually just carry it, grab it top handle like this, or carry it crossbody. So this is a removable, adjustable strap, which is really, really awesome because you guys know I love to change out my straps. I love to be able to change them up, not only the look, but like where they're sitting on me. Sometimes I'm carrying it and it gets to feel a little heavy, maybe on one side or the other, and then I can just change it on where it's hitting me on my body, and I like that. This came with the original dust bag and the like shopping bag that she got with it, which is fine. I think I may just end up throwing away the shopping bag because I have no need for it. I don't think it's anything that's really worth reselling. And then it's got the beautiful like braided top handle here. And the reason I got such a good deal on it, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it at all, but there is a scratch, yeah, right there across the gold plate. And I was fine with that. I personally I think this is such a beautiful bag, and I think that it is a little fussy in some ways, and I'll get to that in just a second, but I just feel like it's a really understated bag. And again, as you guys know, where we live right now, it is not a flashy area. So I rarely see like even Louis Vuitton, even the basic B purses, I rarely see them. So Neverfulls and Gracefulls and all that, rarely. I'm sure if I went into like a bigger city around here that potentially I would see more of them. I'm like almost sure I would, but I don't really go into those big cities. So I can't really speak for that, but
maybe I will, and I'll let you guys know.
So just to go over some of the details, this mini Alexa has these two, they're like magnetic clasps right here. And as you can tell, that's already like, that's kind of the fussy part is these two, but they have such a good magnet to them. And then this turn lock feature here, and that just opens up like that. So here is what it looks like. I just love that it looks like, it kind of reminds me of like Parenza Schooler, their bags that they have. But I'm going to take this strap off just so that I can hold it up a little easier. The feel of this leather is so amazing. Like it's so supple. It's so beautiful. And then it has these two tabs back here, and here that you can undo, and it opens up a little wider. So that is actually what sold me. There you go. That is actually what sold me on the mini Alexa over the Alexa, because you can expand it a little bit and hold a little bit more. So you don't necessarily need I didn't necessarily need the Alexa size. And then inside, in this particular bag, it is extremely clean. It has just this one pocket here, no outside pockets, which if I could change something, I would put an outside pocket right here, like for my phone. And then that's pretty much it. But this one came like no corner wear. I mean, she really just did not carry it, which is, you know, my gain, especially for what I paid. Another thing is like when it's so smushy, it's like hard. It's kind of hard to get that to clasp if you don't have it super full. Otherwise, just a gorgeous bag. I think, I don't know, maybe Hermes, but I don't know any other brand that really rivals this particular leather. I don't know what kind of leather it is, but I know that it is gorgeous and just, man, it's just stunning. And it's so soft, so supple. It feels really secure. And that is one thing about it having these clasps and this is that it is so secure. I've never thought that anybody was ever going to be able to get into it. Though I kind of laugh because I've been watching a ton of videos lately, and a lot of people, you know, we all talk about like, oh, it's secure, so pickpocketers. And I just thought to myself, like,
when was the last time I dealt with a pickpocketer? And maybe I haven't dealt with them because I have very secure purses. I don't know, but.
In just a second, let me go grab my other, my gym bag that has all my stuff in it right now, and I can show you what fits. Okay, I thought this would be the easiest way to show you what fits in here. Starting off with my mini pochette, fits super easily. I've got a extra charging battery that I carry. Usually I carry that in my gym bag, but just for what fits purposes, let's see. And then I've got my Empreinte business card holder that goes right there. My Empreinte key card holder that goes in right there. This like mini hairbrush. Of course, my AirPods. I never leave home without them. This is like a little ring light for my phone. That fits in there. And then my sunglasses can sit right on top, and I just gotta move around the sunglasses, but it fits no problem. And that's with the, you know, edges pulled out. Sorry if I'm hitting the camera. That's with the edges pulled out right there. And so then, I mean, you can kind of, I guess you could reach in like for easy access to like a brush, but even that doesn't come out very easily. So just to see what else fits, just size-wise, not necessarily quantity-wise, let me pull some stuff out here. But the like rough and tumble cash pack fits in there, no problem. Pochette accessories. This is something I haven't actually tried to fit in there yet, but when it is opened up all the way, that does fit in there. Why you would want to carry basically a purse within like a small purse, I don't know, unless you're wanting to have like a day to night purse. And that actually, I mean, I do like the look of the black with the LVs. Isn't that pretty? Like some of LV's stuff that they have. But I don't know. I'm kind of looking at that thinking that really does look good. That's kind of cute. Okay, well, that fits, so that's good. Like I said, you've got the cash pack that fits. This is the rough and tumble sunglasses glasses case. That fits in there just fine. This is the card case. Of course, that fits in there just fine. No problem. I mean, you really can jam pack this full. Let me pull that all out. This is the Duluth like clutch that I have, and it fits, but you can't quite get that closed right there. And again, just for size reference, here's a toiletry 19. It does fit in there and it even closes with that. That's insane to me. So of course, when you close these up, so you just push that in, push that, and I don't feel like these have worn from me like moving it in and out, and most of the time I just leave it open because I like to be able to carry a little bit more, but I haven't had any issue with that. And so then it goes down to this little purse, and when it's that little, let's see if that pochette fits. That won't fit if the sides are not open, so that's the pochette accessories. Of course, the mini pochette will fit, no problem whatsoever. And the cash pack, Rough and Tumble's cash pack, fits just fine. Takes up a good portion of the purse, but it does fit. And the toiletry 19. I mean, with some maneuvering, you can get that in there, but that basically takes up the whole purse. But it is almost like a liner for this purse. So that's, wow, see, I'm doing this and I'm learning new things that can actually work within this purse. That's amazing. So then when it's like this, you've got the mini pochette that goes in there. Let me get my wallet again. My wallet and my keys. So my keys, and we may have to maneuver around. Like I said, I always carry it when those sides are open. This is my on-prem business card holder, which I carry as a wallet. My AirPod Pros hairbrush, which again, I normally don't carry that hairbrush in my purse, but I do carry it in my gym bag, and it was just a good size reference. This battery pack. Let me maneuver this around a little bit. Like maybe if I put that on the end, that like that, and then I have this little guy, little ring light for my phone, and that pretty much fills it up. And it's so much easier to close when it's filled up like that. That's it for what fits into it. So that's it. That's everything that I carry in this purse. You can see the mess behind me now. If there's something else that you're looking to see if it fits in this purse, let me know. Like I said, I don't own a whole lot of SLGs anymore. I really pared that down. If you want to see what I still own, I did a whole video on my like minimalist intentional purse collection here. And I also did a updated SLG collection here.
So here or here. I can never remember which corner the little card pops up. So I'll just link it for you so it's easy.
One of my, and I've never said this before, but one of my prerequisites for a purse, because I'm really enjoying smaller purses right now. In fact, the purse that I've been carrying to death is my Coach Cassie in the taupe color, because it keeps everything kind of segmented and stood upright for me, and I really like appreciate that about that purse. I didn't when I first had the Coach Cassie in the chalk, but now that I've gotten it in the taupe and I have very much narrowed down what I carry on the daily, that purse works so great, and now so does this one. But one of the prerequisites for me is that my pew pew has to fit in it, right? And it fits in this just fine. It fits in the Coach Cassie just fine. It fits in every single one of my purses. The only two that it may not fit in is the like small Marc Jacobs purses that I have. I'll like insert a picture here if I can find one pretty easily. And that's okay on those. Those are for like running around during the day or whatever, and those just make it so easy to run around with. So that's it. That's all I have for the Mulberry Mini Alexa. If you have any questions about this, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please leave them down in the comment box down below. I will try to find some of these on the pre-loved market and link them for you guys down below, as well as anything that I carried in my purse. If I can find it on Amazon, I will link it, or if I can just find it out in the internet universe, I will do my best to find it for you guys. And I think that's it. I'm going to wrap this video up.
Like I said, if you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, leave it down in the comments for me, and I will do my very best to get back to you ASAP.
Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. On a kind of different note, if you guys have any suggestions of other videos you'd like to see, anything more that you'd like to know about, or I've gone through like my minimalist, intentionalist journey, still on it, just ask it down below so that I can like answer that in a future video for you. I can get you all the information that I absolutely can to help you if you're trying to also pare down either purses or just things in your life, etc. Whatever you have, just let me know. And so I just wanted to as you guys have seen, so that's it. Is that my concerns? Leave them down in the description. Thanks for watching, and I will